Suck my dick, you know? Yeah.
Oh, word? Then they're out of here. Oh, you do the auction up.
I'm selling all of them.
You selling all of them?
Bro, it's a glitch LeBron. He can play point guard.
Oh, I ain't paying attention to that. Here I go.
Technically, I only have 20 minutes of break left.
I was gonna say for player league, Joe, you need to start making it like to where if we play each other, it don't need to be 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, I can switch it real quick. You want?
No.
Okay.
Well, your game's gonna take like 2.5 hours against De Niro because he's at work, so he's gonna first start a lot.
Right.
No, I'm in a room and I'm on break.
You have 20 minutes of break. A 15-minute game in player league is gonna take you about an hour and 10 minutes.
I have someone there. I gotta press pause one time and finish it. That's why neither of us are on offense.
Nope.
I think this was a bad idea.
I'm trying to tell him it's a bad idea. Niggas don't want to listen to
I said, did he wanted to back out? You know what I'm saying? But he said no. But we just gonna go ahead and let it roll. You feel me?
Karan don't know what the fuck he be talking about and shit.
Nobody was in it.
Time for the greatest spectacle in all.
How when we in the Super Bowl?
You know, this town has played host to.
I didn't make it. That was the number one.
You just didn't make it.
That makes 0 sense.
You didn't make it.
As it'll be the 6-time Super Bowl champs from the AFC, the Pitt, taking on the NFC champions. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, excited for this one. I mean, Charles, the Steelers back in the Super Bowl once again, their 9th appearance overall, second only to the Patriots' 11. But if the Steelers win this one, then they'd be on top of the all-time win standings, as it would be their 7th title.
What a franchise. Come on, join me for a minute, okay? Come back to the 1970s. Back to the Steelers defense.
He's not doing that to me again.
I had fun.
To where we are right here.
I mean, I had 28, but
this team's pretty good too, and they want their own history. What an accomplishment this would be.
I did a little Shanteen. It wasn't nothing a little crazy.
Just like 1 or 2 more months
Again in the big game. It's their 4th appearance, but all coming since the year 2000, Charles.
They've been in it 3 times total. Right, lost 2 prior. Right, lost once in Detroit to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Remember, Mike Holmgren was the head coach of that team. And then they lost that heartbreaker to the New England Patriots when Russell Wilson was picked off. But the win, oh, it was magnificent. That was back in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, Super Bowl 48. And remember, they just rolled over the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning in that one. They'd like to have that kind of performance again in this one.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
It's hardcore.
It's hardcore? Okay. When I was on my screen, it
goes for 20. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
There it be,
it's
on top of the pipes.
There, and now
I can't see, I just spawned.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Where did he come from? You slut.
Whoa, oh my God.
To throw on 3rd down. Bradshaw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Almost dead.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already.
So everybody's using riot shields right now.
You know what he's going to hear all
That's
night.
Oh shit, who did I just kill? Sorry.
Situational football. Understand what's
There's inserted.
She expressed it perfectly.
There's inserted tag.
You shot at me and then the other dude killed him, so I'm good.
Now those went by
No,
the
I didn't
wayside.
see
You
that,
cannot
Chad.
make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake.
No, not the quick missile.
Wilson gonna fake the give and keep it himself. And this will be
Bad.
incomplete. Physical play on the football
I'm
there.
gonna get the
Second
reload.
down.
It's a lot of contact
I
going
can't
on there,
fucking-
and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And that's
Why is not
incomplete.
working?
That
Fucking
nigga's
high
so
school.
They were happy right there,
Yeah.
and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has
Oh my
confidence.
God,
He'll
why
throw
are
it any
we
place,
using
anytime,
Riot?
anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Bro.
And it's home.
Oh, they quit.
Oh, they all
Brought
quit.
down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super
Hey,
Bowl,
Tevin.
and it'll be good for a first down.
Hey, Tevin.
So 1st and 10.
Get the points, get the points, get the points,
Some
let's
movement
go!
there. Let's get the
Oh my god!
God.
We just sprayed the whole team.
I did.
That's how I dove up in that hole.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Enemy at the
It'll be
barrel.
back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Lynch. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And as much as you like to blitz even on rundowns, it confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's Wilson.
Literally everyone was using Riot.
Yeah, like what?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Gotta be.
Rush safety, rush safety.
On 1st
Yeah,
down,
rush the safety.
Alexander. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a give right side. It's Alexander. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a lot. It's a foot race.
It's a block field goal touchdown. You feel me? It's a block field.
And I'm sure for these guys,
just
the break
tuned
from the
in right
conference
at that moment,
championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has
And I
to
can't
take
even
some
get on the
tension
field to help
out of
the
the game.
team.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the
Oh,
end zone
Russell Wilson be
to come out
selling,
and get
though.
those points in the Super Bowl. Fantastic.
Y'all
for
gotta
the team.
ask Robert, bro. Y'all gotta ask that nigga yesterday, bro. That nigga was selling, bro.
This is taken at the 3.
I picked off Robert 3 straight series.
Oh my god. Oh my.
What's the prize?
Gave up the first touchdown
That's how you
of the
run
game.
16.
How about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try to put points on the board.
If I'm gonna go play in
Starting
Pittsburgh.
field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Ain't no run game.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it
That's
forward
fucked up.
on 2nd and 14.
HQ.
Now Wilson. They set up the screen to Lynch.
They hold me on, bro. They hold me on the screen, bro. You know that's my shit, dog.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
I don't want to go to GameStop. No trouble.
That's complete to Disley. The
Is it even a
tight end.
GameStop?
Who the fuck was the game?
Gain of 32 that time.
I'm about to go
So
this way.
now the big play has him all
I didn't even go.
inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
The Darryl got
It winds
skill.
up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Marshall Lynch is not
a
had
yard, and
quick
it
run
leads
yet.
to a third
I'm
down.
waiting for him to score.
On third down, Wilson.
Bro.
Managed the net.
Y'all niggas leaving this tight end
Have
open like a
themselves another
motherfucker.
first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. Wilson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Run! Run!
Oh, he got me with one side.
Touchdown, Seattle. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there
Oh
was,
my
"Don't do that
God,
again."
bro.
What do
I
you
mean, I
think?
thought he got.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit
Backing
facetious
their
here,
ass
but the
up
bottom
all
line is
the way
take
up.
care of the football, and everything else will flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Where are you even at? Oh, there you go.
To throw on third down, Bradshaw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Look at
They're
that
going to
guy.
have this across midfield and inside
Should
the
have rotated a little bit
45.
more. That was my fault.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
All these X-Factors on defense.
Off play action. Bradshaw. It's caught. It's Miller.
I thought it was that reverse from the last time we played.
First down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
Probably inside
Maybe not so
zone on
cool
the
with
low.
the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. And he will find his man on the outside. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Back to throw. Bradshaw.
I changed my camera angle, dude, and it fucked me up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. That's complete. It's Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Oh, you thought he just got dusted with a shotgun. Oh, everybody's in game chat.
Pick it
Okay.
up through the
Oh,
air.
my God.
It is tight end Grimble. And he's in. Touchdown.
I was waiting for the snap on the outside, bro.
From 10 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the
Thank
lead.
you.
Bouncing
Yeah,
back
everybody's
nicely
in
from the
game
bad
chat.
opening drive where he threw the interception.
Yes,
Drive
sir.
number
What
2 leads him right down the field
Everybody's
and
in
into the
game
end
chat.
zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd and 12. Wilson able to find his target here, Largent. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be taken at the 13.
Who is this?
There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Bro.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something that we have to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now this throw caught left side. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Largent. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Somebody got their fish tank going.
Wilson now on 3rd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here.
Yeah, I'm back.
1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 32 on the play. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. On 1st and 10, Bradshaw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That one complete to Dennis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bradshaw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Who's that early so long there?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Right inside, but nothing there.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Bradshaw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw left side, going to be caught by Largent. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. They go play action with Wilson. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Past the 20. 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both like
no doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Back to throw. Bradshaw. This is Miller. Complete. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. So an escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjusts. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in to Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught here by Bell. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now a draw play. This is Bell.
Okay.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And an Allen.
No, what is y'all doing?
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, and it's 3rd and short. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Wilson, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll run on first down. Alexander. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just in their ears.
And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Come.
Following the fumble recovery, Bradshaw, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
All them niggas open and you get
After the
that shit.
incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Bradshaw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Bradshaw. And pulled in by the tight end Miller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Not ready.
To throw again. Bradshaw.
Throw it to tight end. Throw it to tight end. Okay, that'll work too.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Bradshaw.
Do not die.
Finds a man with a crossing route. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Bro, you stop killing
not
me,
as
Nick.
successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run. So now a little soul searching on 4th down.
I knew it.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. This, it's complete. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that.
Out of their mouth here. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And an alley to run. There he goes, right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, Are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Again, they'll run with Bettis. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. From the gun on 3rd down, Bradshaw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone. It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Wilson, he's got the tight end, Vanette. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. This is taken around the 12. And he's loose again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A run right side, it's Bettis. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bradshaw. This will be caught by Brown. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to it.
Now Brown, he lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, 20, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick.
That should have been an incomplete pass.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. Before you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's go. Switch. Ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but the juke, very nice juke, gets him a 1st down yardage there. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Sit up. Ready, go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Bradshaw. It's complete. It's Miller. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Able to find his target here, Largent.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw again is Wilson. This complete to Lockett. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now it's Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Wilson will throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
4 down, check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. Fielded at the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now it's Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make this a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Come on, QB, come on. Go. Hit it.
And to give this time to the tailback. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Okay.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And the Super Bowl champions, they etched their name forever.
GG, bro. Are you good?